Oh, we don't have that funky music anymore?
No, we live though, all the way
Man,
live.
what happened?
To what?
The funky music.
Oh, I don't know. I ain't used StreamYard in so long that I just I don't know how to work it. It look, believe it or not, it looks different, eh? I mean, they changed a lot of stuff. I guess it's been that long since I used it, huh?
I don't know. It all looks the same on my end.
Not on mine. These settings is insane right now, bro.
I wish there was a dark mode.
I'm in dark mode.
How do you put it in dark mode?
It just naturally came this way for me, I guess. I don't know.
Let's see.
Normally it's white.
Yeah, I don't have the option to put it in dark mode.
So yeah, like I said, they changed this thing a lot. But I mean,
What the hell is this? Very strong. What am I?
now they even got it set up so you can be in presentation mode or invite someone. What up, Tall? What up, Too Tall? How you doing, bro?
So too
Yeah,
tall.
hey, did you hear me? They got it so that it can be presentation or invite mode.
Yeah, I see presentation mode.
Huh?
I see the presentation mode.
Yeah, that's never been there before.
I wonder what that changes.
I don't know. One day we'll have to press it.
Because I have one. I have a thing that says present. I wonder if that makes your box bigger.
I have no idea.
If I click this,
Are
see,
you
that's the
gonna
one
click
thing.
it?
No, this is the one thing I don't like about StreamYard is when I click full screen, I don't see the chat. I only see like this thing. I see this. Okay, I see
Just
where you
stopping
said
in for a few minutes. We just getting this party started, bro.
for league night. Ooh, league night.
Ooh, league
Exciting.
night. I like league night. What you bowling tonight? 750, 850, 900. Everybody should get 900. 900 are easy. What do you think of that? 900 easy.
Yeah, and who's fantasy?
I mean, in the history of the world, how many has it been? Like 13.
You got a better chance winning the Powerball than you do shooting 900.
Yeah, but isn't there a two-hander? Not too. Who's got two of them?
Two 900s? No, I've
Yeah,
not heard of anyone who has two 900s.
that dude from upstate New York or something.
I've never heard of that happening.
Not there yet. Maybe 700 with handicap. Hold on.
Hold on.
Desmond Witherspoon at an AMF lane, and I'm right in Chesawaga, New York, or however you say that. But I
Yep.
knew I was right. And
He threw back to back 900s.
no, and then the other one is by Brian, and the other one is by Brian Decker of 2022. Hold on, let me see this. Oh, this is a black dude that got the last one.
Nice.
But he ain't the one I'm talking about. I think it's Brian Decker from Indiana. No, it might be this guy. No. No. Somebody's on this list twice. You know, I'm surprised Walter Ray's never done it.
Oh, yeah? Maybe he just never bowled enough on a house shot.
Maybe. Mm-hmm. And then there's somebody that they said United States, 41 individuals have bowled a total of 41 certified 900s. All right, so I'm right. So in July, Glenn Allison is reported to have bowled not one but two 900 series.
Wow.
But here's the problem: USBC is not recognizing any of them anymore.
Why not?
They said that they don't believe it was true. Matter of fact, the USBC ain't recognizing anything. The first 900 history of Professional Bowling Association. So the first 900 by the PBA, recognized by the PBA, is Joe Scarborough in 22 of 2013 in the PBA 50 tour.
So the USBC isn't recognizing the 900 games? But they're sanctioned games, are they?
They were ABC, and they don't trust US that the stats were taken properly.
Wait, how old were they?
So Glenn Allison bowled his first one in 1982.
Okay, that was definitely ABC.
Yeah, and then his second one was, I guess, then too. And then it says, however, USBC still refuses to sanction Allen's series after concluding a reevaluation in 2014, stating, amongst other things, that it would call into question all other rejected honor score applications from that era. I don't know.
Wow.
And in fact, the first 6 900 series reported by ABC League Play were all rejected for certification. The first perfect series to be officially sanctioned by ABC and USBC was shot by collegiate bowler Jeremy Soonerfield in 1997 at Sun Valley Lanes in Lincoln, Nebraska.
So there could actually be a lot more 900s than people think.
There could be.
If they're not counting all the ones from the
Yeah, but they're calling the question for a reason though. Like
What's
the attendant said that they weren't what they were and stuff like that.
Well, yeah, they can say that because scoring was recorded differently.
So this is some funny shit. You ready?
Yeah.
Joe Scarborough shot a 900, right?
Yeah.
Norm Duke also shot 900 before.
Norm Duke.
Yeah, but the reason why I didn't count is because he shot 2 300s to end the qualifying round and then one to begin the next round.
Oh, so they didn't count it as the series.
Yeah, that's crazy, right?
You got boned. My game looking like yours, coach, but we re-drilled my spare ball thumb hole. We'll see if that helps.
And then the youngest person to ever do it is a 19-year-old, a 17-year-old, 2005.
Wow.
And Brian Decker, I'm sorry, Cody Schmidt.
All right, I watch him on YouTube.
You do?
Yeah, he does ball. Well, he used to do ball reviews. I don't think he does them anymore.
And when is he two-hander?
Cody Schmidt? No.
In Elkhart Lake, Wisconsin, he shot 921. But they say unofficially, they say he's got like 6.
He's got 6?
Unofficially.
Oh God.
No, maybe you do, maybe you don't. All right, let's get back to business. Spare game looking like mine. What's that? Is that a positive or a negative at this point, eh? What do you think?
I'm not trying to figure that out.
Hey, Tall, is that a positive or a negative looking like mine? Also, I finally got an Arctic vibe. Man, I'm telling you, once you get that bad boy, you'll never leave home without it. Ain't that crazy? Hey, look at that. Too Tall said that he's bowling. Too Tall said that he's bowling at Glenn Allison's 900 place.
He's going where?
Where Glenn Allison, the dude I was talking about with the 900s that they don't count.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he's bowling at that place.
Nice.
That's like that movie with Bernie Mac, Mr. 300, when he only had $2.99.
That was so good.
That's what Glenn Allison is like.
Damn.
Hey, Tall, is it a good thing or is it a bad thing? What's up? Look at Brandon back.
Man, I gotta watch that again.
Mr. 300. Mr. 300.
Yes,
It's 3,000, ain't it? Mr. 3,000.
It is. Yeah, it's Mr. 3000.
Yeah.
With Bernie Mac.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Stan Ross.
Yeah, man, where you been at, Brandon? Long time no see. You know, your boy Conley met me in Nationals. Oh man, Brandon got to see somebody bowling his ass off. You see that? He bowled 2 300s and then the 268 for
Wow.
868. Yeah, that's like when I watched Drew shoot that 863. Hey Brandon, that's what we're doing from now on. What's up, Chad? We're going to nationals every July from now on. We decided every July. I ain't going early no more, especially because Baton Rouge, the way them lanes was, I'll never do that shit again. Nope. But Tall, what you mean shooting spares like me? You shooting them good? You shooting them bad? I mean, because my spare percentage is insane right now. And I don't mean necessarily in a good way. No, I'm just kidding. My spare game is my focus this summer, along with my inside release, which I'm figuring some stuff out. So I expect to see some good bowling here. Oh, I bowled in a 9-pin on Friday night. That's why I didn't go live Friday night, because of the 9-pin. Turned out pretty well. I shot 805, and 88% of my strikes were normal or regular anyway. Brandon says, "Senior, here I come. I didn't know you was gonna be 50, man. I mean, we know Conley ass old as hell, but I didn't know he's gonna be 50. I'm gonna be 50 September 1st. Seniors, here I come. Ain't nothing worse than going out and getting beat down by old people.
Right.
Older people, I should say. Hey, them old dudes are sharpshooters, man.
Yep.
They may throw it only 200 revs, but they 200 accurate as hell revs.
Better pray that old fogey doesn't get lined up.
Man, no, they be lined up. What you mean? They get lined before I do. Here's a question: which tour you think is harder, the senior or the young one?
I'd say the young one.
What do you guys think? Which tour is harder, the young tour or the older tour? I don't know. Hey, I'm starting to think maybe the senior tour might be tougher.
I mean, in either case, you have to go against the goats. So,
right.
I wouldn't say either one would be easy.
You said younger because they're two-handers. But two-handers ain't winning. That's the thing.
The two-handers aren't the problem. It's the guy called EJ.
Yeah, I'm saying, Brandon, two-handers ain't winning, okay? Look, Andrew Anderson, number 2 best bowler in the world, one-hander. Graham Fod, number 4 best bowler in the world, one-hander. Number 1 bowler in the world we know is EJ.
Wait, are there any in the top 5 right now? Or
no, there's no two-handers in the top 5.
Are you sure? Wait, where
Belmo's number 6 or 7.
Understand this information.
It was the playoffs. The playoffs is the top numbers.
Let's see.
Look at the playoffs. It tells you. Or look at the PBA points leaders.
PBA points list. Cumulative points. Tackett, Marshall Kent. I haven't even seen him win anything.
Wait, I think you gotta look at 25, dog. I think you tripping.
Wait.
Here it is, right here. I got it. 2025. EJ Tackett, 32,000 points.
Okay.
Andrew Anderson, 16,000 points.
Oh my God.
Graham Fod, 12,000 points. Here's a two-hander. Chris Vi, number 4, with 12,000 points. Jason Belmonte, number 5. 12,000 points.
So there are two-handers. They're just not.
Yeah. So the two-handers are 4, 5, 6, and 7, and 8. Right. And then all your one-handers. And then Jesper Vincent is number 12. And then Ryan Barnes, another two-hander, is at 17. Bug Crawl is at 19. And the rest are one-handers.
Right.
So there's more. So out of the top 24, it is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 because Matt Ogle's two-handed, 7, 8. Is Justin Knowles two-handed?
Yes.
9, 10. How about Bailey Maverick?
Yes.
He's two-handed?
Yes.
So 11 out of the top 24 are two-handed.
That's almost half.
Huh?
That's almost half.
Well, there's still more one-handers.
But by like 4%.
So it's still more.
What does that prove? What does that mean?
Nothing. The senior tour points list, well, they ain't started yet, so we'll check that later in the year.
So it's just a question, right? Do you want to either be beat by A, EJ Tackett, or do you want to be beat by B, Walter Ray Williams?
I think I can beat Walter Ray. I don't necessarily think I can beat EJ. Well, I mean, if I take him outside, whoop his ass first. What happened to you? I kicked my own ass. Anyway, yeah, I've shot my spares differently mechanically than my strike shots. Standing up more to throw straight. I'm now using one swing for everything. But all my spares alignments are off. Okay. All right. Well, Tall, guess what? I figured out how to throw my spares. I just use 2 different swings. But my spare shooting has been really, really good. Some guy named EJ. Whatever, Ed. But that's good, Tall, working on keeping that elbow in, man. That's a good thing. I got some things I need to work out. Like, again, I told you guys my hip is in the way a lot. So I'm not clearing my trail leg fast enough. So my cadence getting to the line, I got to change it a little bit.
But the one-hander at the top has the same revs and velo? What's a velo?
Velocity?
Nobody on the senior tour touches that. Well, duh. Well, let's see. Let's see what he does when he's 50.
Who, EJ?
Let's see if his 500 revs are still there.
What up, Revs? I think EJ still might be 450.
Ask Robert Smith. Ask Robert Smith what happens to big rev guys when they turn 50.
Isn't Robert Smith still throwing high revs?
No. Well, not high for him, no. He's still probably above average for what normal people are, but not.
When's the last time you seen Robert Smith bowl?
He was in one of the big events this year. He was in one of the majors. One of the opens.
Was he still throwing at least 450?
I don't know. I didn't see they don't clock you during qualifying.
I mean, he was throwing like 650 plus.
Back in the day, yeah.
All right, take over for a minute. Hey, I got to go do something for my son real quick.
Can do. Who's all here? He has a YouTube channel. Yeah, his YouTube channel is amazing.
Who? Robert Smith?
Yeah.
What's he doing on his YouTube channel?
Most of it's a mix between tutorial and he does some reviews because he's on the either Ebonite or Hammer.
I'm about to check that out tonight. I'll be right back, guys. Talk to A for a minute.
His rev rate tutorial is really, really good. He explains it totally different than anybody else. So what's up? How's everybody doing? I can't see who's actually here. I want to see y'all one at a time because it's chat. Let me see if I go to the other screen. Robert Smith. You post a link to the channel? Yeah. Of course. His mom's really cool. Wait, have you met Robert Smith, Rose? He seems like he's extremely personable. That's the wrong place. That's true crime stuff. You don't want that. I'm not going to see your chats for a moment because I'm grabbing this link. Robert Smith. Best moments on TV. This guy back in the day, man, his power was insane. Let's see. Sport bowling, USB-C, 300 games. Robert Smith bowling. Let's see. There it is. Oh, shoot. Oh, I gotta put it in the chat. So I'm not actually in here. Let's do this. I'll put it in the YouTube chat. That was a monster.
Damn, that hurt.
Oh, I did not click on that. What did you try to send me to?
What happened?
I'm getting the link for these guys for Robert Smith's YouTube channel. But I forgot I'm not in the chat on StreamYard, so I have to go through YouTube to put it in.
Oh, Chad said he bowls live every week.
Yeah.
He switched to Surge Easter grip to lower his rev rate. That's awesome. Hey, matter of fact, I need to see this, so I'm gonna reach out to him, see if we can't get him to come on the channel. So we can't chop it up with Robert Smith. That way I can go out there on a senior tour and kick his ass. I just
all right. Put it in, should be in the chat.
His mom's a really cool person. Oh wow.
Oh,
okay. He used to bowl the same tournaments as Revs. Wait, Revs, where are you from again? Where Rev from? Yeah, where are you from, Revs?
Cali.
Oh, okay. In Cali. That's okay. I'm trying to get out there and see that. I'm trying to go out there and have some fun in Cali. Huh.
All your boys are in Cali from what's that one YouTube channel with your favorite coach?
I know who you're talking about. The Yin Yang twins.
Yeah.
Okay, so you in Los Angeles, whereas I'm gonna have to come check you out, man. I'm coming for a visit. If I get mugged, I ain't never coming back.
Just make sure we're neutral colors. Cleanup crew. Yeah, that's them.
I've been in Watts. I've been in Compton.
That's the rivalry right there. Oh, you missed Too Tall. He needs suggestions for layouts on the Arctic Vibe.
Is Too Tall? Ain't he a lefty?
I don't think so. Are you a lefty, Too Tall? I don't remember him being a Too Tall.
Is he? Have we seen Too Tall Bull? I can't remember.
I can't recall. Did you post any videos in Discord, Too Tall? Right-handed, one hand, no thumb. Oh, you're one of those.
I'll probably go 5-inch pin still. Leg get down the lane, turn the corner, especially when you get left. So basically 5x30.
5-inch pin.
Yeah. Yeah, that ball is wonderful. And it's strong too, so it gets the job done. The cleanup crew. I believe they be out on the side of the road cleaning up too. Actually, they all seem like really cool guys. That's why I wanted to bowl them, but it never happened.
Red got the Hammer Hazmat Pearl. Ooh.
Sounds
Wait,
like
Red.
Red's gonna have a little bit. How you doing, Red? You good, by the way? Because you had that little surgery. You good?
Wait, Red, don't you have a YouTube channel?
Revs do. I don't think Red do.
No, I go to people confused. 300-ish rev rate, 60 mile per hour off my hand. Good.
Brandon
good,
said, important bowling question.
Good recovery.
What are you eating? Italian ice. Brandon, I'm trying to figure out how that's important. Bowling question. You hear that? Hey, Brandon said, important bowling question. What are you eating? Italian ice.
Oh, no. Revs just ordered a mystery ball from Bowler's World. Yikes. Did you order it from a brand or did you go full mystery? Because that's going to change
so they're on the other side of LA, huh?
what you're going to get. They're on the bougie side?
From what brand? No, I think True Tall's on the bougie side. I think they're on the hood side. Wait a minute, Revs. Why in God's name would you ever order yourself a mystery ball?
Oh, you ordered the Brunswick mystery ball? Oh no.
Oh, listen, I'm trying to figure. Listen, for me doing it for you guys, it's the fun of not knowing.
Dude,
but
you're gonna
for
get
you, why would you do that to yourself? I mean,
you're gonna get the chill pearl.
Or maybe he's getting a Rhino Teal.
No.
Or maybe he's getting a new Hammer Raw.
There was a TikToker that did this. He ordered like 5 of them and they were all the same ball.
No way.
Yeah.
I would be really mad if that happened to me. Brandon, your ball's sitting right there. Remember, Conley was going to bring it to you. And then he vanished without a trace. But Brandon, no, your ball is really sitting right there in the box. But I mean, Conley was going to bring it down, but I just send it. He's supposed to be coming back up here to bowl in July in the PBA Nationals. Brandon, are you bowling in that too or no? Because then you can just come get it. Motor mystery ball.
Why would you buy a mystery ball? Like, I could see winning one being okay, but why would you spend money on it?
That's what I'm saying.
If you really want to know what mystery ball you're going to get, just look at the balls that are discontinued.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Why would you do that to yourself? Hey, Brandon, are you in the same part of Texas as Connolly? Or y'all different parts? I might come down there and bowl a tournament. I might come down there and bowl in a regional. I might come down there hunting for Graham.
Oh, is he in Texas too?
Yeah, Graham's in Texas. What's up? That's my boy Larry in the building, man. That's my guy. I'm going to go down to Arizona just to bowl with him too. Too many tournaments. Hey, Brandon, send me a list. Brandon, send me a list of the tournaments y'all got going on down there. Summer and early fall. I'm going to come down there and bowl in one. I ain't driving. I'm going to tell you that. So don't even ask. But I'm going to fly down there. Doesn't Chris Barnes and them live in West Texas too? Chris Barnes and Stu Williams? Don't they live in West Texas too?
Yep.
So they live in Dallas. So then that must be where Graham live too, because he said he bowls with same place Stu Williams bowls. Dallas has a lot of PBA pros live there, huh?
Yeah, a few.
Just not the best ones.
Nope. Best one's in Indiana.
Is that Killeen area? Is that by Dallas or is that by Houston? I'm not very familiar with Houston. Yeah, dude. I got video coming out as soon as I record the intro. I got everything ready for the origin. I just screwed up the intro, so I'll probably record the intro. Actually, I'll record the intro when I get up. Either I'm going to do the intro when I get up. Well, I should do the intro when I get off here because I can do it from home. But I messed it up, so I need to do the intro, then I'll drop the origin video. So I got that coming, and then the hustle balls, I didn't have the ability to get them early, so I should have those too. So I'll do the hustles and drop the origin and the hustle videos and everything that comes along with it.
When do you get the EJ ball?
When June, when it releases for everybody else.
Oh, is that a June ball?
Yeah, June 4th. I told you I don't have an inside track with Motive.
Right.
Because the only douchebag in town that has access to Motive is just that, a douchebag. I want no parts of that guy. None. Zero. And as soon as the perfect fit blow up, after I get everything done and merch from Bad, nothing will ever be in his shops. Nothing. If he needed a ride because he was stranded, I'd probably run his butt over.
Damn, it's like that.
Mm-hmm. So halfway between the two. Okay. Yeah, I'm definitely trying to bowl in Texas. I am too. So I don't even know what Rev's question was. I guess we already answered it.
The layup question?
Maybe. Oh. Yeah, man. That origin is nice though. You guys see the video, but it's pretty good. But the shape is really similar to the lethal venom, so it presents a problem. Which one do you want with you? If they're similar, and the difference for me is the visual sight. It's easier to read the lethal venom than it is the origin for me. But other than that, it's a pretty killer ball. I like it. But I'll get that out to you guys as soon as possible. Yeah, I'm gonna do the hustle reviews, and then so the hustle reviews is gonna be a little different. We're gonna start a little something. So I'm gonna be releasing them where I'm bowling with them, but then Jordan will be doing them two-handed. So I'm gonna be doing videos with two-handers too. So it'll be with something released that I really like and want to do the demos on, that I'm gonna do them. And if it's something that's really good, like the hustles, then I'll have it done by one-handers and two-handers. So that way we can open it up to two-handed market too. And the guys that are doing them two-handed are younger too. So the bonus is I'll try to draw in a younger crowd too. And then of course AB's about to get back in business too, so she'll be doing ball reviews also. So yeah, so AB will be doing them too. Well, just you wait. See, the summertime is they don't drop a whole lot of stuff that like the Motive EJ ball. I didn't see that one being coming this summer.
Yes.
That was a big thing. The
That
origin,
was a surprise.
huh?
That one was a surprise.
Yeah, really big surprise. The hustles, we knew they were coming. I can't wait for that. There should be another vibe coming too this summer, and then there should be. I want to say that in July is when we get the Motive Max Trails, but I think they're every other year as opposed to every year. Does that sound right to you, A?
I don't know. I vaguely remember them coming out in 2024. Or not 2024, 2023.
Let me see. Wait, what did you say? 2023?
Yeah, like the Superman ball and the green ball were 2024, but I believe the year before that there were two others.
Yeah. No, you're Brandon. You're right. They just did the Max Trail Hybrid. Didn't I do that one?
That's the Monsters Inc. ball, right?
Yeah.
No, we haven't seen that review yet.
Oh, I still got that one. I got to drop too. I got that one too, guys. That one's coming too. My bad. I knew it was something. Let me see. I don't know what the tropical surge is, but I'm not throwing it. Oh, that's what I'm looking for. Brands. No, that's not it. Bowling balls brands. The mystery ball issue for Bowler's Mart, it's gotta be the tariffs.
No,
Then what is it?
because you got to remember the tariffs just got changed.
Then what is it?
I mean, it's supply and demand. You got to remember what mystery balls are. Mystery balls are just inventory they're trying to dump. If they don't have inventory they're trying to dump, then there's no mystery ball. So if it's a specific brand that there's no mystery ball for, like for instance, if they didn't have Motive anymore, that means they don't have the inventory from Motive to dump, but it means they could possibly be getting another allotment or another shipment from Motive to dump later.
I mean, this is insane. I'll call tomorrow and find out what's what. And then I just might start sending random things, and then it is what it is.
Yeah, the only people that need to have the mystery are the people that are receiving it.
Hey Larry, Revs, that EJ ball is gonna be badass, bro. I don't think that's a money grab at all. That ball is gonna be super bad. It's the third strongest ball that they make, and it's a hybrid.
It's a jackal. It'll be a beast.
Yeah, it's like equivalent to the Magic Gym. So I'm all about it. I'm thinking next motive will be on the Pride line.
No, Revs, it's not all balls that are
There.
discontinued. It's just balls that they're trying to move. It's a liquidation tactic.
No, Revs, I'm not messing with that hater pro. I can't see it. I don't like balls. I don't like explain. A can explain it to y'all. What about that?
What am I explaining?
He asked me what they're gonna do to hater pearl.
No, you can't see it. No silver balls.
The hater pearl hazmat pearl. No, I'm not doing them. I can't see him. And the crazy part is the hater. The first one is one of my favorite balls. But I can't see that one though. They don't always put Bowler's Mart don't always put for their mystery balls, they don't put their discontinued balls either. Out of all the mystery balls I sent out, only one person got one that was discontinued. And that was the lock by Mike. But other than that, everybody else got things that were current. No, Hazmat Pearl ain't silver. It's dark blue, right?
No, the hater's silver.
What's the hazmat pearl?
The hazmat pearl's like a light blue and white.
Oh, that's why I ain't throwing that one. Wait a minute. That's why I definitely ain't seeing that shit. I can't see it on its on paper.
Which one?
The hazmat pearl.
No, man.
Guys, you got to remember, I try to stay away from things I can't see. And here's the thing. Them colors right there, I can't, even the grips won't even help me with that. You got the mana and the effector. That's not bad. Effector is not bad. Depending on the pour, how much is white and how much is blue, because I don't see dark blue very well. You guys have never noticed that? Like, you guys don't ever notice, like, the colors of balls that I throw, like, the basics. You guys ain't never really paid attention to that? Like, I also throw very, 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 very few balls that are a solid color. You guys ain't never notice that? Like, to do reviews, I mean, I might throw a couple, but most of the time, I don't. Nope. I mean, I could get it, do a review with it, then do what with it?
Sell it.
Because I know that, but somebody has to be wanting to buy it though. Because I know I wouldn't keep the hazmat pearl, and I know I wouldn't keep the hater pearl because I can't see them. So if I can't see them, I'm not going to throw them. Rev said he loves the hater OGs, never have enough oil. No, the hazmat doesn't look like the forge. It's got them dark contrasting colors in it. If it was the forge's color, I'd probably throw it. Wait, I don't even, hold on. Maybe I'm wrong. I decided also that what I'm going to do for tournaments is I'm going to have a 6-ball bag, and then the additional 6-ball bag is going to be all motive. There's just something about the motive line that I like. Yeah, see, the Forge's colors are different than it ain't got that mixture with that dark blue in it. If you ain't never noticed, I don't throw anything dark blue. That's why that's why I have Tayshawn do it. But even he wasn't asking to do the hater of the hazmat pearl, because if he would have, I just told him go ahead and do it. You said that before in your live in your review. Yeah. I say it all the time. If I can't see it, I ain't trying to do it. I could have gave it to you. Ain't you down in Cali, Revs? I'll tell you what, Revs. Next time I got a ball I don't like, I'll let you come get it. Hey.
Huh.
You come all the way up and come get it.
You just pay for shipping.
He could do that.
It's only like $20, right?
Oh, I have no idea what it'd be for shipping to Cali. But yeah, that's you guys don't realize it's complicated to do reviews, especially when like people. So when you do a review for me, if the ball doesn't have a lot of buzz, people don't like it. People don't want to buy them if they don't have a lot of buzz. So then they collect, and then the white be like, seriously, it's like a graveyard for balls. I mean, it's facts. We had people over Saturday. Hey, remember what I told you? They're like, "Yo, dog, why you got so many balls?" Yo, for real. I'm like, look, because it's like where they go to die. The Evoke Pearl. Is that even a thing already?
The Evoke, yeah,
When's that drop?
it's been out for more than a month.
The Evoke Pearl?
The Evoke Pearl
Yeah.
motive, yeah, been out for a
No,
while.
the only ball that's out from is that the Hysteria?
Yeah,
Oh, I know. Yo, why is they saying this is for heavy oil? Does that sound right to you?
yeah, because of the core.
Hmm.
That's the ball that what's his name went head to head with DJ with when they did the roll off that never ended.
Yeah, but a pearl that's for heavy oil, I don't know about that one. I might get that. Or just wait for the Jackal. I was thinking about getting that Jackal Onyx too. But I guess you don't need the Jackal Onyx and the EJ Bulb too.
Isn't the Onyx a solid?
Yes.
And the EJ ball is a hybrid.
Yes.
So
but
you could,
it's strong. It's extra strong too, though. So I'm saying, I mean, if you got one, you're not gonna ball down from one to the other.
yeah, you could play them off of each other.
Maybe. I see that because you 1,000 reviews on Hammer Balls and Brunswick, but hardly any other brands. Does that sound right to you, A?
What?
Rev said that he sees me do 1,000 reviews on Hammer and Brunswick balls, but nothing else.
Hammer and Brunswick?
That's what he typed right there.
Your last 4 reviews were on Storm.
Oh.
You won't see many Ebonite balls. You won't see too many Columbia balls because there's not a demand for them. So nobody's going to watch them.
Oh, he said not me. He's just saying in general.
Oh, yeah.
I can tell you right now, flat out, I don't like the Brunswick mainline. Because they make 90% of the stuff they make, I can't see it.
Only the Turbo X would deserve a review. True. But that's nostalgia bait though.
The guy intended the pit loves it.
He also bowls on wooden lanes.
Who?
The guy in 10 in the pit.
Oh, that would be why he loves it. I'm so disappointed in the Cypher Pearl. You have no idea. Because the Cypher was one of my favorite balls. He knows that. and then they go change the colors to whatever that is. Like, what were they thinking? Why are they always doing that? Leave the color scheme alone and just make the pearl version. So Brunswick line makes a lot of colors I don't like. That's why I don't throw a lot of Brunswick. See, and I throw track and other stuff. But I'm saying the Brunswick, the main Brunswick line, the one that says Brunswick, they make a lot of stuff I can't see. Not sure why that is though. Maybe they.
Wait, you talking about the brand of Brunswick?
Yeah. Yeah, they make a lot of stuff I can't see, but I'll throw any Brunswick, any hammer. I'll throw any of any brand. It just Columbia doesn't. I don't know. Columbia and track is hard for me to throw because Tayshawn loves track, so I tend to let him throw those. Columbia, Sean throws those too.
What Brunswick branded ball can you not see?
The Hypnotize, the Mesmerize.
They're blue and red.
They made a lot of black ones recently. I probably could see the Hypnotize. I just
100% you can see the Hypnotize and the Mesmerize. They're both Superman balls.
Wait, which one is the black? Hold on.
That's the Vaporize.
Okay.
It is the dark one.
I also don't match up very well with Brunswick stuff. Brunswick's got a twist. Twist is made by Brunswick?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Wait, you did the review on the Vaporize.
No, Sean did.
Are you sure?
I'm pretty positive.
I think you're wrong.
If I did, it was a short review.
I'm pretty sure you threw this ball.
All we gotta do is look. Hey, I mean, it's easy.
I'm doing that right now. Let's see, that's Pearl.
Hell, when was it done? When did it come out again?
This was a ways back. So, I don't know if it's in the playlist. Let's just go through the list. Oh, I'm almost positive this was you. This is before Deshaun was even throwing balls. Throwing ball reviews. Cuda, Crusher, back. Hitter, Summit, back. Cypher.
I don't think it was done.
Oh, you know what? I think I might be
the messenger.
Yeah, because they have the same paint job.
Wait a minute, Sean has that ball. I'm pretty sure he did a review on it though.
I'm still looking. I don't think it came out before the Pure Madness. And it definitely didn't come out before the Journey.
Did you do a bar review on the Vaporize? Ain't that the name of the Vaporize?
Yeah, Brunswick Vaporize. I think you skipped this one.
No, Sean has the ball. We did a review on it. I don't know why it ain't showing up, but it was there.
I mean, it's not on the YouTubes. Is that another one that you just didn't post? Yeah, because there's the lightning. Nope, it's not on the channel.
Never mind. He said he didn't do it. Mm-hmm. Not to mention, I don't find it. I think the Brunswick balls roll different after a while. So Steve said only the Turbo X would deserve a review. I don't think balls that come out after years and years, they do a good job of remaking them. Let me put glass on Steve. Most Brunswick 7 brands use the HK22 Super Sky. Different name, same cover stock. What really is the difference? I'm with you, Steve. The Hypno. Okay. And you said it's wicked strong, huh?
What is it? Hypno? Oh, the Hypnotize?
Yeah.
Yeah. The Hypnotize and the Mesmerize are super strong balls.
Yeah. Everybody may not agree, but HK22 balls, I find them to be very, very good at first. And then they lose something.
The Vaporize is also a remake.
So to do a ball review, I'm okay with it, but am I going to keep it? Probably not after 10 games. Because again, to me, they lose something. As opposed to the reason why I say I'm going to have 2 bags, one for everything else and one with motive, because I'm noticing motive balls get better. The more you use them, they get better. But when it comes to Storms brands, I'm a really big fan of Storms brands, but I'm not a fan of 900 Global at all. Hey, matter of fact, hey, how many 900 Global balls have I liked? It's not many, is it?
900 global?
Yeah, it's not many.
Maybe one?
Yeah, it's not many. Because for some reason, they don't match me either. Roto Grip is hit or miss. I mean, if you take away the TNTs, we're okay. That's why I haven't gotten a Mania.
I think like the Zen 25 is the only 900 ball that I've ever seen you throw that you liked.
Yeah.
You didn't like the Realities.
Nope.
You didn't throw the Focus. You didn't like the Zen Global. You didn't throw the original Origin. And you didn't like the Pi.
Nope. You see, that's what I'm saying. Listen, but here's what's crazy, right? Brandon, what you're saying, I agree with. But hammer balls don't lose their pop. So I find out with all the other brands except for Track and Hammer, the rest of them lose their balls, lose their mold, man. It's like they don't react the same. They don't. But Hammer though, hammer balls, I got my 3.0 still, my 2 vibes. They after 30, 50 games, they still balling. You know? But other than I'm not sure what they do to the other balls that make it like that.
Yeah, but you don't throw the other balls nearly enough to make that kind of judgment.
That's why I don't. I stopped throwing them after like 10 games because they don't do what they need to anymore. Motive right now is like playing against a chess master. You make one move, and they are 6 moves ahead of you. Yeah, Motive. You know what's funny, guys? A used to be like Motive. And I used to be like, man.
Oh, he was a Motive hater.
Yeah, now I'm like, okay, I see why you keep saying it. But Storm, look, between Storm and Motive, for me, it's a battle. It's a battle between Storm and Motive. It's a battle. But the good news for me is I can use anything. So, matter of fact, I got nothing in my tournament bags that's not Motive or Storm. Yeah, I do. The Arctic Vibes.
Man,
Arctic
Messenger
Vibes.
looked good.
Huh?
The Messenger looked good.
What Messenger?
The Columbia 300 Messenger.
Oh yeah, I ain't say it was bad, but after
The
10
power cord.
games, it lost its stuff because I used that ball. But after
When did
10
you-
games, it just
When did you
didn't.
throw this ball 10 games?
I threw that ball a lot more than that. I practice with it. I tend to practice with stuff before I take it out and use it, but it stopped doing what it had to do. Right.
Sounds like you
just
need to
certain
refresh the
combos with
surface.
HK22 for some reason. I still throw my Arctic all the time. Yeah. And Brandon,
Sounds
you
like-
left-handed too, right?
Sounds like you just need to refresh your surface.
The Arctic is all out there outside the mode. Hold on. Hey, did you really just say that to me?
Yeah.
Man, you done lost your damn mind.
No, balls that you don't like, you like instantly don't like. This is a trend for you. I challenge you right now. Get a Mesmerize or get the whatever the other one is. Get that and actually throw it for 15, 20 games. And refresh the surface the same way you do on everything else. And I guarantee you it'll hold its reaction.
So you're saying that the only balls that I didn't refresh the surface on was those?
Yeah, because you don't like them.
I refresh the surface on everything right after I throw it.
Right, but you only throw it a handful of times. That's my point. You start
No,
to
I'm
not
saying
like something.
I refresh the surface
almost
after I
instantly.
use a ball. I go in a pro shop and refresh the surface every time I do it.
Right? But here's the difference. Stuff you like, you continue to use and you continue to refresh. Stuff you don't like gets used those couple of times and then gets thrown into the closet or gets given away or sold.
But it's
Because you're not
refreshed.
giving it the same chance.
But it's refreshed.
No, it never gets a chance to get that refresh.
I definitely stop trying to play me, cuz I refresh all my equipment.
Because your biases don't let you do it. It's a trend. It's a pattern. You still got the Messenger?
Yeah.
Or did you sell this one?
No, it's upstairs.
Does it got a good set of finger grips in it?
No. It's got to be, all my finger grips have to be changed, remember?
So, okay, so I have a challenge for you. So you don't have to get a new ball. Take the Messenger, put new grips in it, and throw it for 15 games.
Okay.
And if you keep the surface in good shape, I guarantee you this will hold its shape for 15 games.
It's in good shape now. It's at 2,000 or 3,000, whatever it's supposed to be at for me.
Good. I'm saying if you
it's got like 20 something games on it.
If you
The
keep the
difference with
surface
SPI
refreshed,
can listen to more bowlers and their feedback and adjust accordingly. And Motive is on their own ship and tearing up the competition. I agree.
wait,
Here's a question for you guys. Do you think EJ would be lighting it up if he was with another company? That's a question for the chat. Do you guys think EJ would still be dominating if he wasn't using Motive and he was using either Storm or Brunswick?
EJ could light it up with a Brunswick Beauty, Black Beauty.
I don't even know what that is.
It's a ball from the 70s. It's a plastic ball.
He said me. Hey, Steve said me. You sound like him and his brother arguing about bourbon. Hammer. I'm being serious though. Look, let's keep it a buck. I keep all my equipment fresh.
So you're asking. Here's what you're asking right now. You're asking the question: did Jordan make Nike, or did Nike make Jordan? That's the question you're asking.
What's wrong with asking that? Well, wait a minute. One's a bowling ball, one's a pair of shoes, okay? Michael was killing them in college in Converse, so whatever.
And EJ was probably killing it before he had a Motive contract.
That's the question, though. Was he?
Yeah.
So how many tournaments did EJ win before Motive? How many did EJ win after Motive?
Well, you can't measure that because he wasn't in the
Why not?
PBA before Motive.
Oh, so he's been with Motive the whole time.
Yeah.
Okay. I would love to see EJ bowl in a PBA event with a house ball. Brandon, I like to put that through the test.
I mean, they do a plastic ball tournament, you know?
Do they?
Yeah.
Has EJ ever won it?
I don't remember what it's called. I don't know. I don't think so. I know Simo's won a
Then that's
couple
the
of
answer to that question.
Wait, that doesn't answer the question though. Because your question is
Wait. EJ has input into the development of the balls he throws?
Yeah. What do you think an EXJ ball is?
That's unfair. That's an unfair advantage.
What do you think? What do you think Belmo does?
I mean, Belmo's over the hill.
They literally do the same thing. They find their perfect match of the core they like and the cover they like.
Belmo better start taking some steroids. We'll have to test Belmo for HGH next season because he's gonna have to use it to come back and beat EJ.
You better do it soon. He's aging out.
He just happens to be with the best brand. Maybe.
Or the only brand that he's tried.
Who, EJ?
Yeah.
I don't think he need to try another brand. Do you?
Do you honestly think that he would bowl bad if he were bowling on Storm?
No. Maybe. I mean, nothing's an absolute. Nothing's an absolute. I think that.
So you think Michael Jordan would have sucked if he wore Reeboks?
It's not the same.
Sure it is. It's equipment.
I've heard stories where Michael Jordan was wearing tennis shoes that look like Vans and still dropped 60 points on someone in a park.
Exactly my point.
So shoes didn't make MJ.
And I don't think Motive makes EJ. Isn't it weird how there's always a J involved?
Right. Now, could he score with balls that Earl Anthony did back? Hell, well, yeah. EJ'd still be Rocky ripping them fools up. Black Beauty's rubber.
I mean, if he was playing in those conditions, he could.
Look, he said Black Beauty. I wasn't back. I wasn't him bowling back in the day to Black Beauty, but he said it's his first ball from Kmart.
That's where they sold him.
Oliver in the building. That's like asking if Aaron Judge wouldn't hit bombs if he swung different brands of bat. Listen, first of all, Aaron Judge is not all that.
Would Tiger Woods still be Tiger Woods if he golfed for Ping? Or did Nike make Tiger Woods? Nike, the worst brand in golf history. Did that make Tiger, or did Tiger make Nike?
That's a great question. We need Tiger to golf with a different brand to find out. If EJ was for your company, wouldn't you have him throw every? Yeah, I would. I'd have EJ throwing tennis shoes. You kidding me right now?
Yeah, that's a good point. Andrew Anderson switched brands.
Taking pictures really well. Just changed them.
Look what Kevin said. Or Calvin. Calvin's a genius. Andrew Anderson switched at the beginning of the year. and he's having probably his best year yet.
Andrew Anderson switched from what to what? Motive to Storm, right?
Yeah, motive to 900.
Okay. So he's bowling better with motive,
900.
with 900 global than he was with motive.
Yes.
Now the question is it the equipment that's making him better, or is it just he's matured?
Well, I mean, it's a mix. There's no way to say it's either A or B because there's no way to quantify it. There's no way to quantify and say would EJ be better on Storm? Would EJ be better on Brunswick? Or is motive the perfect match for him? Because we can't quantify that.
Not unless he changed brands, and then we find out.
Even if he doesn't, that doesn't matter. There's too many variables. Like you said, maybe he would just be more mature. Maybe he would just figure something out new with his mechanics.
I mean, but EJ's just special. I watched EJ on a fresh shot use a Max Trill Pearl at 500 surface and just destroy the pins. I mean, oh my goodness. And it's like, okay, how many other people on planet Earth can do that? Not many.
That's what he does.
All right, I got another question before we get out of here. Is Simo done?
Done with what?
Is Simo done? Has gravity finally caught up to
him? No. What?
You know, his gravity finally caught up to him.
I don't even think Simo's 30 years old yet.
He's 28.
Right. So you think because he's gained a little bit of weight,
he's got but that weight is contributing to his back issues. So the question again is he done?
Wait, how do you even know that?
What?
How do you know that his back is contributing, or his weight is contributing to his back issues?
It always does.
No, it depends on where the back injury would happen to be.
Facts. Look, forget about the weight. Is Simo done or not? Yes or no?
It ain't like he's obese.
Not yet. Not yet.
Trying to curse the poor boy.
Is Simo done? That's what I want to know.
No, he's not done.
He's not done unless back issues linger.
He's just waiting for EJ to get out of the way so he can win some titles.
EJ ain't leaving him for another 18 years.
Then Simo's got a long wait.
Yeah, you might be right. But, I mean, EJ only 4 years older than Simo, right? Simo's 28, EJ 32.
Yeah. I mean, with that logic, you could say the whole PBA is done for the next.
I ain't saying the whole PBA done. I'm saying one person done. Yes, I'm only 28. EJ's 32. So, I mean, no, I'm just saying Simo to me, he didn't look like Simo all year.
Right. He's had back issues. He's had injuries. But that don't mean he's done.
No. And Steve, I agree with you. A lot of professional golfers, including Tiger Woods, careers cut short because of back issues. And with bowling being two-handed and with his spine tilt, he's so low, unless he finds another way, is his career limited?
This early? No.
Might he have to modify his spine tilt in order to continue at a high clip?
Nope.
What if his back never clears up? Well, now the average said...
This is a big what if. What if he falls over and breaks his leg? What if he gets hit by a bus? I mean...
all those can happen. But
what
I'm talking about...
What if EJ gets into a plane crash?
All right. Last question I got. Okay, maybe not the last, but it's a question. You guys ready? Is Andrew Anderson ready to knock off EJ next season for Player of the Year?
No. I'm a huge Andrew Anderson fan, and I say no.
I know EJ and I know Simon and Troop's been overseas. I've been watching it, but beating the guys overseas and beating EJ is completely different scenarios. And Belmo and all the Brandon's funny as hell. He said Simon will come back as a one-handed lefty.
That would be badass.
Yeah, that would be awesome. Brandon, I agree with you. Nobody's knocking off EJ anytime soon. I mean,
they might beat him in an individual tournament, but not for Player of the Year.
Oh, now that's interesting. Steve is interesting. Steve says no, not Andrew Anderson, but Jesper.
What about Jesper?
Is going to knock EJ off for the points lead.
The Player of the Year?
Yeah.
Good luck.
That's what I say. So this is what we're all going to do. We're going to make a poll. We're going to make a thing next season. So y'all got to remember this. We're going to make a thing, right? And we're going to do like a thing where we put our percentages by who's going to rank where in the top 10.
Why don't we do a fantasy bowling draft?
How do we do that? You can't even. That's not even a thing.
I mean, you can make it a thing. All you need is a number generator.
Or maybe I can have a developer make me an app between now and then. I mean, I got over 6 months.
What do you need an app for?
So everybody can log in and do the fantasy bowling draft.
What do you need an app for that?
So we can track it week to week.
You can do that all with an Excel spreadsheet.
Yeah, that's a lot of work.
Oh, what?
You know I'm a busy guy.
Oh, my God.
Do you want to do the spreadsheet?
I don't care.
Well, if you want to do the spreadsheet, there it is.
You find the number
Jesper can handle the pressure. I don't know. I seen Jesper. I don't know.
The problem isn't pressure. Jesper's fine. He's the Iceman. That's not a problem. He's got his fair share of wins. That's not the problem.
It's the lefty that's the problem.
I mean, that's a problem in itself, because there's only a handful of tournaments that a lefty even has a chance to win in a given PBA season. But no, the problem is he has to do more than EJ.
Right. That's that's the problem. He's still got to beat EJ.
Yeah. So if he wins 5 tournaments, EJ wins 6. He's still toast. I got Graham in the young two-handers. I like Graham, but not yet.
Is he about Grand Fa?
Yeah. Graham's a beast.
I like Steve. Steve said we make it invite only, pay to enter, winner takes all.
Sure.
Yeah, sounds good to me. Everybody got the same chance.
Everybody gets like 2 or 3 picks, and yeah, you're good.
Yeah. The young two-handers. I don't see none of the young. I think the young two-handers like Ryan Barnes and Cam Crow, I feel like they're going to have breakout years next year, but they ain't going to be able to piss in EJ's backyard. Not even close. Yeah.
They might get a win, which in the PBA is huge, right? They might get a win, and they'll probably place a whole lot. They'll probably cash a whole lot, and they'll probably make a whole lot of cuts. But it takes a lot more than that to beat EJ.
You might need to do a Nancy Hardigan to beat EJ.
Oh God!
For those of you who ain't old enough to remember Nancy, the Harding, the Nancy Kerrigan and Tanya Harding, that's what might have to happen for one of them to beat EJ.
Are you guys old enough? Are you guys old enough to remember Nancy Hardigan? You just showed your age. God.
It's Kerrigan and Nancy Harden. But yes, anyway, you that's
It's
the whole.
Kerrigan and Hardy.
So essentially, whoever gets first pick wins the fantasy league.
Yeah, because the first pick's going to be EJ. Yeah, of course. Yep.
How about this? How about we do a fantasy league and EJ's the exemption? No one can take him.
So we're picking who's in second.
Pretty much. Pretty much. But that's the only way to be fair, though, because
yeah,
you have the right time. No, you're right. Yeah, you're right. Too funny. I'm old enough. But Oliver is true, though. It's the total points at the end. I mean, we could do total points at the end, but again, whoever gets EJ is going to win. So if we're going to do it, to be fair, EJ is out of the running. So basically, we're voting on who's going to take second place.
Yeah, because the only other way to make it fair is if the draft itself was random. So you get draft order, and then you get a random pick. So you don't get to choose EJ, but you get your first spin, and EJ, you could end up with EJ, but it's not guaranteed.
See, I like that. So we're going to spin the wheel then.
But that also means you're not predicting anything. You're just going based on pure luck. Yeah.
See, but I'd rather pick, and nobody can pick EJ.
I'm fine with that, but it's just funny.
Because you remember when me and you did it, we picked some people, and we almost got wins with them.
Yeah, but those are single tournaments.
Yeah.
This is player of the year you're talking about.
So maybe we do single tournaments all the way up to player of the year.
I mean, you can do both. You can do all. It doesn't matter.
I mean, yeah, maybe we should do both. Because, I mean, the tournament thing every week, that was fun for us.
Yeah. I mean, it was stressful, but it was fun.
It was stressful as hell. It was stressful as hell. But we got some right, we got some wrong. And then our dark horses almost won.
Right.
He said if you pick EJ, you lose other picks. And I just say we take him off the table. He said you trade draft picks for EJ.
so we trade the whole team for him. Couldn't even hit it for that.
Do a 10-week season. Can only pick a bowler once. After that, he's off the board, and you couldn't pick again. That's not a bad idea.
Yeah, that's kind of interesting.
Yeah, that's not a bad idea. The good news is we got between now and December to finalize this.
Right.
So we can come up with the best option for everybody. But that's not a bad idea, though. Because that's the problem. Somebody picking EJ every week. I mean, you're going to win 6, 7, 8 events.
Yeah, maybe.
I mean, he won 6 this year, right? That's why he's at. Do you realize he doubled the second place person in points?
Is he at 6?
Yeah. I'm pretty sure.
You need to check that.
Wait, maybe he's got 5.
I think he's got 4 or 5. I don't think he has 6.
All right, so listen to the following. This is what EJ did this year. You ready?
Uh-huh.
He won 4 majors. He won the U.S. Open, the PBA Pete Weber, the PBA Shark, and the World Championship. He finished second in PBA Mike Albee Classic and the PBA Viper Championship. He finished third in the Scorpion Championship. Do you want me to keep on going?
You've listed 4 wins.
Oh, I don't care, but 4 wins. But he could have won all of them potentially.
Well, there's no potentially. There's what he won and what he didn't win.
Well, guess what? There is nobody else that won 4 or even
We're
3.
talking about facts.
So what you saying? You're gonna let some? Is it fair that somebody picks him 4 times?
No, the argument wasn't that he.
But listen, and if he wins the playoffs, then he wins 5.
No, he didn't do that. He won 4.
The playoffs don't count.
Quit trying to move.
Does the playoff count?
That doesn't matter.
Did you just say, Steve? You say yes, we're gonna beat him this weekend.
Is Jasper going to play him this weekend?
Didn't Jasper lose to Chris Vi?
Yeah, I thought that just happened.
Yeah, Chris Vi beat.
Wait, is this weekend? It's not the finals, is it? I thought we were only in the semis.
No, it's the final match. No, I guess Jesper beat by. Yeah, this weekend is going to be EJ versus Iceman. All right, so which one? Oh, the winner get $100K? Damn. So let me get this straight. Who's taking Jesper this weekend? You taking Jesper this weekend?
What are they playing on?
Mm-hmm. The same patterns that they were on before?
Oh, no.
44 feet and 37 feet?
No.
Steve said he taking them. Steve, I hope you got a frosty cold beverage you can drink after the dismantling. Because he ain't beating EJ. Let's just put that out there. He not beating EJ. I'm sorry. Well, I guess he could. I mean, if he do a nasty carry him to him, Tanya Harding. Gonna see what he had. I'm serious. He do a Tanya Harding to him. You know what I mean? I'm not getting a tattoo of another man on me. Ever.
Yeah, but if EJ wins, Brandon, are you going to get the same tattoo? Are you going to get I Heart EJ?
Right. That's it, Steve. The only way I see EJ losing that is if he do it Tanya Harding on his ass. You know what I mean?
I'm not going to say Jesper doesn't have a chance, but I just don't think
look, Jesper has all the chance in the world, but I've seen Jesper bowl each week, and it hasn't been. I mean, he actually lucked out in 1-2 of them.
You always have a chance.
Yeah, you chip in the chair. But I still don't see it. I mean, EJ rolling.
Wait, EJ had Graham Faw in the last round, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. EJ beat him 2 straight, 250 and then 220. I want to say 220. Maybe I'm wrong.
It's definitely not 220 because his max going into the 10th was 211.
Well, then it was 210. That's it. 210. He left a 10 pin when he threw his spare ball straight. He got hit with the old 710 split. Hey, I like the Iceman. He struggled to get there. Maybe because he struggled to get there, maybe he's gonna have a show. He gonna show his ass. I don't know, but I know this much: he can't plot through like he has been. I mean, he's been bloop, 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 bloop through there. If he does that with EJ, he in trouble. Maybe he can make all them 9 counts go to strikes. I hope. Maybe, I don't know. I'm gonna watch it though. It's gonna be fun to see. Like Iceman said to Maverick, who's the better pilot? Apparently it was Maverick. Dang, EJ chops a 3-6-10 and lose.
What?
Huh?
What about EJ chopping a 3-6-10?
He said that Iceman gonna beat him because EJ gonna chop a 3-6-10. Now the funny part is, it's doable to chop it. The PBA average on 3-6-10 is only 80%. 80% means 20% of error.
Yeah, but the question is, that's a very specific result.
Maybe he's psychic. If it happens, we ain't gonna let him tell us nothing about us.
Now Jesper did beat the brakes off of Chris By. I'll grant you that.
Chris By had a bad day.
Well, even if he would have had a good day, he still smoked him. Are they going to play on the same pattern though?
Yeah, it is. Everybody knew who the better pilot was. Maverick.
Iceman. Wait,
Maverick.
what? No.
Maverick.
Not even close.
Maverick.
You drunk.
Maverick.
Can't wait.
Iceman was more methodical, but Maverick was just a better pilot, better instincts.
You're gonna have to explain that one, bud.
I will. We'll talk about that another day. But anyway, guys, I got some stuff I got to do, so I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna jump off here. But this is fun though, and now we got some competition headed into next year, so this is good. I'm gonna get this review done and stuff. It's dark outside, so I'll do it as soon as I get home tomorrow. I'll drop the origin tomorrow. What's up, Kens? ¿Cómo estás, David?
Not that far out.
So I'll drop that tomorrow when I get home, and then we good to go.
Yes, Larry. Jesper throws a ton of urethane.
Just for that, I'm going to FanDuel and putting. I bet you that's not even going to be in FanDuel. But if you go to FanDuel and you put 10 on Iceman, they're going to laugh at you and say thank you for your donation.
If you win though, you'll win a nice pot.
Yeah,
sure.
because he's going to be a big underdog, huge.
Yeah, the odds are probably
that's gonna be Mike Tyson, Buster Douglas numbers. Does Jesper use a lot of urethane?
Yes.
And he does. But he's going to use urethane in the solid, 44 feet solid urethane, 37 feet.
He's a lefty, therefore
Good
you're.
afternoon, good afternoon, good night. Predictions: EJ straight two game sweep,
Iceman.
and ain't even going to the roll up. And if it did go to the roll off, we know EJ ain't gonna lose that because I mean, EJ throws strikes until he blew in his face. Dang, Steve say EJ get beat by 20 pins.
I don't see that.
I don't either. But if any of this comes true, we got a problem. But I got EJ.
Yeah, EJ in 3.
I got EJ in 2.
Oh, you
Yeah,
think
I
he's
got
gonna win?
EJ in 2.
You think he's gonna beat him back to back?
Yep. Yep.
Oh.
I think EJ's in game 1 gonna start with the first 8.
Well, that ain't gonna help him in game 2.
He gonna put his he gonna put his foot on his neck, and then he gonna start playing around in the tent to check, and then he gonna just dominate him the next one.
This isn't one-on-one basketball.
Jesper gonna have Jesper gonna have the Clarence syndrome next weekend this weekend. You know what the Clarence syndrome is?
Too much forward bend.
No, you know how many 10 pins I be leaving? He gonna have the 7 pin effect. He gonna leave like 7 pins in 2 games. 8, 10, 7 pins in 2 games. And that, my friend, is going to cost him. And he's done it already, but it was 9 and 7 pins.
As long as we understand that Iceman is still the better pilot.
I seen the previous email. I did see that. I didn't respond to it, but I seen it. If you sent me another one, I'll see that as soon as I get off. What'd you say, A?
I said as long as we understand that Iceman was a better pilot.
No. Maverick was the better pilot and got the better looking girls.
What? Kelly McGillis?
I'm talking about the new one in the Connolly.
And I'll grant you Connolly.
Yeah, Kelly McGillis was ugly then. She ugly now. Oh my God, is she?
But no, that's cap. If Maverick is such a good pilot, if Maverick was the best pilot, why didn't he win Top Gun? Who won the trophy?
He only won the trophy because Goose got killed.
And what happened after
I'm done
Goose got
talking
killed?
about this. Next, you're gonna be telling me LeBron James is better than Michael Jordan.
No. You couldn't pay me enough for that argument.
Yeah. Larry, that's good right there. He gonna be like Nancy in the finals. And he'd be like, why? That's it right there, baby. Freaking LeBron James. All right, guys. Thanks for tuning in. This has been a blast as always. Now we got a little competition going. So listen. Here's what we're gonna do. I think we're gonna do the Breakpoint Friday, but I'm gonna come back on Sunday night because we got to talk about the loser. Okay. Wait, isn't it on Saturday?
I think it's on Saturday.
All right, so I might come on Saturday. I'll let you guys know Friday at the Breakpoint. But we're gonna come on the weekend too, because we're gonna talk about the loser. So Steve, make sure you show up.
Yeah, make sure you go rewatch Top Gun.
You know what? Clarence was the best pilot.
You mean Sundown?
Yep, Clarence.
Wait, Sundown was a Rio.
He's still the best pilot.
That's not a pilot.
Well, he's the best pilot to me.
He's not a pilot.
He was a pilot in Top Gun 2.
No, what? Did you even watch these movies? Do you even know who Sundown is?
Yeah, the black one. His name is Clarence. And in Top Gun 2 that was never released, he was a pilot and the best pilot.
What do you mean Top Gun 2 that was never released? Maverick is Top Gun 2.
No, you remember the one without Iceman and Maverick, Top Gun 2?
You hurt my head.
You don't remember we found that?
Oh yeah, I do.
See? See?
But there was no mention of him in Sundown being a
Hey,
pilot.
he was the best pilot in that movie.
No, what you didn't even watch the movie
How you know?
because I know you.
I bootlegged it.
You lie. You cap so bad. We should have a Top Gun 2 watch party.
All right, so Steve's at the but listen, it's on Saturday though, so we'll be on. I'll be live Saturday. I just got to figure out what time.
Rio's the backseat, the weapons operator.
But in Top Gun 2, he wasn't. In Top Gun 2, he was the pilot.
Stop capping. You can watch that damn movie.
How you know? You know I watch a lot of B movies.
That's not a B movie. That's like an after school special.
But it's still a movie.
That movie might be better than that horrible bowling film that we watched.
Oh my God, we ain't never watching that again.
It might be worse than that. It might be worse than Iron Eagle 4.
Yeah, we're actually arguing over which actor was the best pilot.
No, we're not arguing over actors. We're arguing over the character pilots.
Yes, that's it. The character pilot.
The difference is one of us actually watched the film and understands a little bit about what they're talking about, and the other one's Coach C.
Actually, I'm going to reverse that. And the person who understands shit is Coach A.
This is not Uno. There's no reverse.
It is.
Obviously, you didn't watch the movie if you don't know who the best pilot is.
See, it's not only reverse, but I could theoretically mute you too. But I'm not going to.
That would just be like rage quitting. This would be no different than TikTok.
Hey, listen. I just told you who the best pilot was.
Yeah, but you're wrong.
It wasn't Maverick, and it wasn't the Iceman.
You did not watch the sequel.
It was Clarence.
You're not even smart enough to understand Clarence's position as not a pilot.
I knew he was, but in the other movie, are you not even listening to the words that is coming out of my mouth?
Nobody's listening to the words that are coming out of your mouth.
You know what? I'm done with you today.
This is what happens. People rage quit or rage kick. I get them both, guys.
Off anyway, till you brought back up Maverick was the best pilot, which he was.
Well, no, he wasn't, and that's because you quit the argument in the middle of the argument. And evidence goes against what you say.
Hey, Brandon's got a challenge. I like this.
What is this? Coach C get on Ebonite? Wait, what?
He said, Coach C get an Ebonite Maverick. Coach A, you get the Storm Ice, and we bowled 2 out of 3 for the best pilot.
What is this? What are we doing?
We're bowling for this. I get the Ebonite Maverick. You get the Ice Storm Ice, and we bowl best out of 3 games.
But that doesn't prove anything.
Well, it will to them.
That's not an argument. What the hell's a Storm Ice? Are you talking about the spare ball?
Yeah, why not?
Why do I get the spare ball? What is this? What is an Ebonite Maverick?
I have no idea. Probably a spare ball.
And why do we have Storm and Ebonite? Is that because of Ice and Maverick, I guess?
Yes, because of the names. You're not scared, are you?
No.
Okay, I think we should do it.
It just doesn't make any sense to settle an argument through ways of not settling an argument. You're just trying to shift the goalpost because you know you're wrong.
Wait a minute. I didn't bring this up. Brandon did. So don't be telling me I'm trying to shift the goalpost because you was scared to get your ass
whipped. With him, that was a good idea.
Why not? I mean, you scared to get your ass whipped. That's not on me. That's on you.
I'm not afraid.
No damage.
I'm not afraid to get my ass whipped. As I recall, we already have a record.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Maybe they don't know about that.
I don't see why not. Everybody knows. We talked about it before.
Did we?
Yeah, Jesus, you are losing your old ass mind.
So okay. So even if I do get beat, then we're still 1-1.
Right. Well, no, it wouldn't be 1-1 because it's best out of 3, and I'm just going to sweep you.
how are you going to sweep me if we're in the same match? Doesn't make any sense. You're already
best
down.
out of 3. I beat you 2 games.
You can't sweep a team that you're already losing against. You're already down in the
I'm
series.
gonna sweep those 2. You know
out.
what? Why do you make these comments? I'm gonna beat you the first 2 games. They ain't gonna go to a third, and then it's over.
That's not a sweep. You already lost. Hurt my head.
Thank you, Larry. Larry gets it. Thank you. He said this is great entertainment.
Everybody says that.
Right. And Brandon said he's trying to tie it back to bowling. Right.
But this isn't a bowling argument.
Well, we can make it into a bowling argument.
No, because that doesn't settle the argument.
Well, it's still good content.
Yeah, the match is fine, but it still doesn't settle the damn argument.
Right.
So even if you win,
Clarence is a better pilot. Just say it and get over with.
Even if you win some match, you're still wrong. You're still wrong.
Say it.
You're still wrong.
Say it.
You're wrong and you're stupid.
See, there you go calling names.
I mean, I gotta call it how I see it.
I mean, I could call you stupid too, but I don't call you stupid.
You just did.
No, I didn't. I said I could, but I don't. I said you're losing your damn mind because you can't remember anything.
You implied it.
Well, I implied that you slow because you can't remember nothing.
That's literally calling someone stupid. Who's losing their mind now?
That guy right there.
You're pointing at your selfie camera right now.
No, I was pointing at your image thing.
Don't be mad just because you're wrong. It's okay.
Oh, I'm not mad, dog.
Just like I tell people on
Listen,
TikTok,
I'm so used to you being wrong and not admitting it. It doesn't even matter.
It's okay. It's
Kingpin
okay to be wrong.
2. Is that a thing?
That's not a thing. I actually wouldn't love it to be a thing because it's there. Woody Harrelson is Roy Munson now.
Right. Right. He's the real version. Hey, listen, a Kingpin 2 would still be better than that crap that we watched.
Oh, of course.
Because that's
Top Gun 2 would probably be better than the trash we watched.
That stuff was bad. That was bad. Oh, he said Kingpin 2, but we starring it.
Yeah, but you're not
No, because here's the deal. The movie would never get made because at some point we'd be in brawl all the time.
It'd be like an action movie.
It would too.
You ever see two guys getting
serious
in
as
the
hell.
middle of a bowling alley?
It would. It'd be like Action Jackson, dude. In a bowling alley. We'd be the smarter version of Dumb or Dumber with altercations. Brandon's stupid as hell. Did you read that, A?
Wait, what is this? You defend yourself live, C, and not behind a picture. OH, wait. What am I saying? A is the lefty, so I'm torn? What? What does that even mean?
Brandon's funny as hell. Brandon said that I'm defending myself live. You're hiding behind the picture.
I'm hiding behind a picture?
Yeah, but he said, but then again, you're a lefty, so he feels like he needs to have your back, but so he's so torn right now.
The picture is me. What's hidden?
I don't know. This is fun. This is a lot of fun.
Are you all really
this
that
is a
hard
lot of
up
fun.
to see my ugly mug?
Listen, I'm telling you. You ever see? Hey, Brandon, you ever see Lars from the Goonie? Chunk. Chunk. That's him. That's A. Rocky Roll. Nah, A's cool. A's cool. He's like the brother that you want to punch in the face all the time. Actually, I like him more than I like my brother, so
I'm fine with that. Now you get the back of the head because the camera's behind me. It's a bowling picture.
yeah, too funny.
Why are you guys so horny to see my face? I don't get it. Do you really need to see me that bad? Especially for an argument?
You know, Ace had his face on live before. Yeah, you've been live before, haven't you? Yeah, several times.
Yeah, a few times.
But it doesn't matter to me. What matters is we do good content. We have that good yin and yang vibe. We get along. And that's it. So listen, if you're a member, before I get off, I need to say this. If you're a member and you pick the series, that's a mystery ball. But as a member, if you pick within a 5-point radius, then you're going to get merch from me because merch is coming. And you guys are going to get special edition merch that nobody else, if you're not a member, will get. It's just for Bad Bowling members only merch.
Are we getting hoodies and hats?
Yep.
Are you getting fitted hats or are you getting...
I'm getting the strap hats.
Why don't you get fitted?
Because it's complicated.
What's so complicated?
People's heads.
That's why there's a thing called a size chart.
Yeah, but here's the thing. I would have to get random sizes and they don't. It's just complicated. If I get the things, then one size fits all.
You don't have to get random sizes. There's literally only like 10 sizes.
Yeah, and that's the problem. I don't want sizes that people can't fit.
Right. So you order the ones for the ones people need.
This is what challenge should be fun and education at the same time. I agree with you, Larry. What'd you say again, A?
It is. You guys get to have fun and I get to educate him. I said that you
He said no, A, calm down. I'm just trying to build up Z because he gets no love.
Yeah, I know.
Thanks, Brandon. I appreciate that.
That's fine.
Rule number 5, show no love. Love get you killed.
No, what I was saying is that you could order the hats that are specific to the sizes people need. So you don't need to keep an inventory.
I get what you're saying. I'll look into it. Like the person I spoke with, they're just like, look, unless you're taking sizes, which that's a bad thing because then I can't order in bulk. And that's the thing. Everything I want to do is in bulk.
You could still order in bulk. You just got to get the most popular sizes.
Okay. And then sit on them if that's the case. Hey, Rev, listen, next time we're live like Friday in the Breakpoint, you should just come in with us. Or we come in on Saturday, you just come in. I don't have no problem with that.
It's an open forum, so anybody wants to step in the ring.
And the best part is if you know you're going to be on live, Rev, you can tell your people on your channel, you can post it like, hey, I'm going to be live here.
Yeah.
You know, that way they can support you no matter where you're at.
If you guys are members, you can step in the ring and we can have arguments.
Yep. I'll be more than happy to argue with you. He's a professional.
I can educate you like I educate him.
He said, that's why I can't bowl. I join Fridays. But remember, I'm going to be on Saturday after the event. So, Brandon, you can jump in on Saturday if you want.
And remember, too, Discord's always open, too.
Yeah, that's true, too.
Y'all are ever feeling froggy.
But listen, on Fridays, on Fridays or any other day we're on. If you know what I'm saying, you could always reach out to me, Rebs, and find out when I'm going to be on, and you can try to schedule it that way. You can jump in with us and stuff. I mean, it's a great foundation to learn. You can ask questions, real time, build up your platform, whatever, man. I'm here to help anybody. Oh, all right. I am going to jump off here now. I'll do the video I'm gonna post the origin video, and then I'll have the other hustles coming, and then what else? So I'll do that, and I got the hybrid for Motive. I still got to release that one too. What else? The league scores again. That's how we're doing them, and I'll have the video for you guys to put in your numbers, and make sure y'all do participate in that. And then that'll be for Thursday Sports Shot League. And then I bowl tomorrow with AB at Don Carter Lanes. Man, that sounds like love. Movies. I'm going to start posting the scores from Thursday League, Thursday nights. I'm going to take pictures, which normally Sean does, but I forget. That's why I haven't done it. So, and it's always in Lane Talk too. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take pictures and post it Thursday night right after we're done. So about 8:30, between 8:30 and 9 o'clock p.m. Central Time, I'll post them on the website, and I'm going to send them in Discord too. So I'll send them in 2 places. Huh?
Why don't you just tell Sean to put them in Discord?
I don't even think Sean's on the Discord.
What? Why is he not?
You got to talk to Sean. No, I'll put them both places because everybody who follows it and does it ain't on Discord. So I'll post them and put them in Discord. You know what I'm saying?
Well, maybe they should be.
I agree. Maybe they should be, but everybody's not. So everybody don't have Discord. So
maybe that should be a requirement.
Remember, I didn't have Discord. Yeah, Revs, add me on Lane Talk. Everybody should add me on Lane Talk. Every single person should add me on Lane Talk. But anyway, I'm jumping off here. I got some stuff I gotta do. Wait, what did he say?
3 or 4 games. It's the series, and then a random game.
It's pick the series. Like the fall league, you pick the series, what the series is gonna be, and then if you're a member, I'll pick one game and say what will be my score of that game, and if you're a member, you get within 5-point margin. So that's a special bonus I do for the members. But with that said, though, I do gotta go though, because I gotta use the bathroom.
Peace.
No, I can't even order one yet. Larry, do you want Motive Storm? What do you want? You know what, Larry? Message me. Text me. Text me what you want. Let me see if I might just order you something and just send it random. But yeah, message me, Larry. But guys, I'm jumping off. Track.
Have a great night.
I already knew that. All right, I'm jumping off. Everybody have a good night. Coach C, Coach A. Peace.
See ya.